Sailor the Piper Man here. Piper the Sailor Man. How you guys doing this afternoon? Good news. Number one, I'm smoking that Captain Black with my Peterson. Very nice Peterson. I bought a couple of months back. It's doing really well. Smokes well. Hasn't given me any problems. I want to thank the Peterson company for putting out this great product. I want to get another bent pipe, but the one that sits, that's one that actually sits at block bottom. I want to get that one. Good news. I don't know if you know this or not. We always send military supply companies from the National Guard to Afghanistan. Well, we just got into C1s. And guess who was on board C1s? Translators and American citizens just landed here at San Juan Airport. Maybe two C1s carry about 1,000, so I'm figuring maybe 500 each. Vehicles transport, but it was basically they're gonna be doing some night ops, going back and forth. They probably had to stop somewhere in Naples, in Italy, some air base, maybe Rota, and got the go ahead and have flown. A friend of mine who's in the National Guard said they tired. But listen, everybody's doing what they can in evacuation. I mean, they knew months and months, even on the last administration, that we were going to pull out. So if you're in the country and you know your country's going to pull out, you don't wait until the last minute to pull out, especially if it's a third world country. And that's the problem. That when you hear people say stuff, they've lied so much, people don't believe the administration. People don't believe anything anymore because of all the lying and all the double talk and all the hypocrisy. We need to stop that. Outside of that, I don't want to talk more about that. I thought it was good news that people are getting out, regardless of what the media says. And it's just not the Americans that are getting out. Some other countries that they didn't want their name to be mentioned are getting them out and getting them on board U.S. carriers. So that being said, that's the way the cookie crumbles, right? Outside of that, let me tell you about this Captain Black. Wonderful. I love it, man. The original? Wow. I can taste the black Cavendish. And it's got, I don't know what kind of topping, maybe caramel or with a little bit of Virginia. With the burley, it doesn't burn fast. The burley, since it is a mild burley, is not Kentucky burley. No, I don't think so. But you know, Canada's growing burley, and I think Connecticut too. Well, other than that, this is great product. Scandinavian Tobacco Group, we're doing a great job. Since 1890, it ain't limited, man. What a history. We should be very proud. It's still an American company, tobacco company. You know? I'm very proud there's some North Carolinians, Virginia still making tobacco for us, and we gotta give them credit. And Dr. Greg Bull Company and Missouri Cobb Company, we got to give them credit. We got to give those people, they work long hours and they don't get paid extremely well, where, you know, they're going to have a moderate type living. Those are hardworking people. And when I get a product that is going to be with me for a long time, I appreciate it. I appreciate hardworking people, man. You know, it's nothing like having to, I had a cousin who worked the railroad system. Actually, it was a walk with the lantern and all that, making sure the tracks were right. And, the linemen, the electrical linemen, nobody gives them credit. Those guys are always up there. You know, anything can happen. Our truck drivers that go cross country, you know, bringing produce, working hard, leaving their families. You know, you gotta be a special person to be a truck driver. One is, a lot of truck drivers can't do anything else but drive, but it's a long hours, man, that you gotta put, and there's a lot of skill. To go from California to New York takes a lot of skill and a lot of know-how. So a shout out to all the truck drivers. I've taken hitchhikes from Las Vegas to Lake Tahoe, from Lake Tahoe to Caesar State. Yeah, I run into all kinds of characters, man. And you know, when they see a veteran sign, you know, they pull over the side. They pick me up. I've traveled from Palmsdale all the way up towards Scarsdale and Bakersfield, you know, when I was younger, you know, and never had problem with the color of my skin, man. When you're a veteran, you know, you give out, people respect that. Americans respect veterans in some parts of America, you know, and I appreciate that because I've got treated real well. I've never got treated maligned, spit on. I've always been treated well, so I big ups to all you civilians out there that know how to treat our veterans, you know, look out for them, do things for the family when they're gone. So big up, shout out to all the veterans, shout out to those guys that brought in all those civilians and from Afghanistan. You know, sometimes the greatest things are done, nobody knows about it. I think somebody else wants to take the credit. But this time, it's been the hardworking people, you know, they put up. Everybody else at office jobs. I ain't got no against office job. If you got one, you earned it. But there's some, for me, that it's very special when you see somebody is in the lower level and rises up and becomes an important person. They tend to be more well balanced in their thinking. So this is Sailor the Piper Man, Piper the Sailor Man. Shout out to all. Have a good time. I'm enjoying my Captain Black. And I'm going to be keep following the news on the evac. Take care.